Alright, Bloodstrike Warriors, let's talk about something that's been frustrating a lot of us. The way we get skins in this game. If you've ever tried to get that one skin you really wanted, only to realize you need to gamble your way through a gacha system, you already know the pain. Today, we're diving deep into why the current system for acquiring skins in Bloodstrike is bad, why it feels unfair, and what could be done to fix it. Stick around because this is a conversation that needs to be had. First off, let's break down how skins are obtained in Bloodstrike. Unlike other games where you can simply buy the skin you want, Bloodstrike relies heavily on a gacha system. Instead of just purchasing a skin directly, you have to spin or draw from a loot pool, hoping you get lucky. And let's be honest, luck is rarely on our side. The worst part? There's no guarantee you'll get the weapon skin you're actually pulling for, meaning you could waste a ton of money and still walk away empty-handed. The only exception to this is Eternal Skins, which at least offer tokens that can eventually be exchanged for the skin you want. But even that system feels like a slow grind and still requires a lot of pulls before you actually secure the item you want. So why is this such a bad thing? Well, for starters, gacha systems are designed to be addictive. They prey on FOMO, also known as fear of missing out, and encourage players to keep spending by making rare items seem just within reach. But not quite. If you've ever spent money on a gacha system thinking, just one more spin and I'll get it, only to keep going without success, then you know exactly what I'm talking about. It's a psychological trick used in many mobile games, and Bloodstrike is no exception. Now let's talk about another major issue, the lack of direct purchase options. In many popular shooters, skins are available for a set price, and you can simply buy what you want. Bloodstrike, however, has very few direct purchase options, forcing players into the gacha system if they want new cosmetics. Even if you're willing to spend money, you don't actually have control over what you're getting. You could end up spending way more than the skin is actually worth, which just doesn't feel fair. Let's compare this to other games. Call of Duty Mobile, for example, does have a lucky draw system, but after a certain number of pulls, you are guaranteed to get the skin. That means you at least know the maximum amount you'll have to spend. But then there's PUBG, where you could probably spend your life savings and still end up with a backpack. Yeah, not exactly a system worth copying. Beyond just being frustrating, this system actually hurts the community. Players who can't afford to spend large amounts of money are left out, creating a bigger gap between paying and non-paying players. This isn't just about cosmetics. Many people take pride in customizing their characters, and when skins are locked behind expensive and unfair systems, it creates resentment within the player base. Over time, this can push players away from the game entirely. So what can be done to fix this? Here are a few solutions Bloodstrike could implement. 1. More direct purchase options. Give players the ability to buy skins directly for a fixed price. Simple as that. 2. Better Battle Pass rewards. Make more desirable skins. Part of the Battle Pass so players feel like they're getting real value. 4th, guaranteed pity system. Ensure that after a set number of pulls, players are guaranteed the skin they're trying to get, just like Call of Duty Mobile does. 5. Less pay-to-win monetization. While skins are cosmetic, the monetization model should feel fair and rewarding, not manipulative. At the end of the day, Bloodstrike has an amazing gameplay experience, but its monetization model leaves a lot to be desired. The gacha system feels unfair, the lack of direct purchases is frustrating, and the overall approach to skins could be way better. If the devs want to keep players engaged and happy, they need to start listening to the community and offering more consumer-friendly ways to get skins. What do you think about the current system? Have you ever spent way too much trying to get a skin? Let me know in the comments. And if you want to see more content like this, don't forget to like, subscribe, and check out my other videos. See you in the next one.
Enemy spotted! Take care! Unstoppable!
Reloading.